Today I'm in one of the most inspiring, beautiful places. I'm at Bloomsbury Farm. It's an organic farm right outside of Nashville, Tennessee. They grow for chefs, for their CSA, for farmers market, and for me. So I just came and bought a bunch of plants, and I can't wait to take you inside with the owner and farmer, Lauren Palmer. She's an inspiration to me. I've known her online for years, and now I finally get to meet her in person. All right, so this is what you like?
I do some Daddy Pete's up in here.
What is this?
It's a organic, like peat moss that we'll have in the starter mix.
Oh, and it's peat moss. Okay.
Yeah.
Where is Daddy Pete's from?
Where are they from? I'm not sure, but it was hard to get them. I feel like we were on the waiting list forever.
Really? And you use it for your seed starting?
We do.
Is this mushrooms?
Those are the leftover mushrooms.
Wow.
That play in compost. They've had a couple of rounds.
Look at this.
I know.
You put it in your compost to get it started?
We'll put it out in the field for the compost. It's kind of done, and we'll just add it to the mix.
Very cool.
This is you.
Oh, it's so nice and warm.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So these little babies?
Those little babies.
These?
I'm throwing these in there, so this is like a cut lettuce.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want it.
Sure.
You'd have to kind of separate it out. It might be a pain in the butt, I don't know.
Okay.
But I was like, here you go.
Awesome.
The brassicas, the Asian greens, the lettuce, fennel, onions, some peas.
Look at your onions. Okay, so I'm going to separate these out and plant each one separate.
You totally can. Is that too overwhelming?
No, it's not. But that's what you would do, right? Like you're going to
Yep.
Like each one of these has to go
All the
alone.
little hairs. Yes.
And that's going to be an onion.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a lot.
Well, I usually go the easy way, and I either do the sets,
Okay.
or I'll even plant like the baby bulb.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, so I just want to make sure. So this is literally like 5,000 onions.
Probably 5,000 onions. Yeah. So have fun with that.
Okay, and then
Store
these,
them and just keep them.
and I can just transplant these right on the trellis, right?
Yeah.
Are these sugar snaps?
Well, they might be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, are they vining? Are they going to go up
Yes, I think
like
they'll
6
vine.
feet?
And if there's some ones that are not as leggy back there, we can grab those too.
Yeah, sugar snaps. Okay, cool. And I'm good to I'm just going to literally take these.
Yeah, they look like they fell over.
And tie them on the trellis.
Bit.
But I can just tie them right on the trellis, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Is that too much work?
No, I like it.
They're starting to do a little
Flower. I know. All right, and this is bok choy.
Yep.
This is kale or cabbage.
What is he? Might be. Let's see what it is. Collard.
Collards. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And then I can do this too.
You put this up here. Like
These are beans, right?
Yeah. If you want any of that, might be too early though. You might get another
Probably.
frost or something.
But you could try.
Scraps.
Okay.
If you wanted to
Will you show us all the stuff you're growing?
Yes.
Broccoli.
Broccoli.
All right,
Really, this
so
was not even up like last week, and now
Wow.
it's like sprouting.
so you're gonna grow this in the greenhouse until it gets
It's about yay big.
Okay.
And we'll hand plant it out in the
That's what I was gonna ask. Is it gonna go great to the field, or is it gonna? It is.
field.
Okay.
There is no intermediate. We don't harden them off. Is that what you're thinking?
Or like pot them up. You go straight from here
Yep.
to the field.
Yep.
So what's the ideal size to get this to the field?
I feel like it's like a height thing. We'll just
It's a height thing.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Did I get yay big? I don't know. Some celery.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I have celery, and it looks just like this.
Okay, great.
So how long do I need to wait to put it out?
I don't know. It's got to be pretty substantial.
I feel good though that yours is along right here because I feel like I'm late.
No, you're good. Here's some
Really?
bigger ones though.
These are cilantro, right?
Cilantro, yeah.
It looks like cilantro. I think it's cilantro.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. Do you have any of these I can buy?
We can pinch some off and get you some of those.
These look awesome.
Some naters, yep.
Hot steak. My tomatoes look like this too, so I'm feeling
You are
on schedule.
yes, well done.
So what do you think about this much of the stem showing? Is that okay
So
for
we
y'all?
will plant it like here.
Deep, okay. And how much bigger are you? You're gonna let it literally go, okay, I noticed these cells are bigger than those. So you're gonna let it, you're gonna take it literally from here to the field?
Yep, it's gonna go to the field. We don't do a lot of uppotting.
And are you gonna cover, like, will you put it in before April and cover it up?
Yeah, we'll probably do it starting in the hoop, and we'll put another layer on it if it gets cold. Yeah.
Starting how soon?
I should ask. I don't know.
Soon though?
Soonish, yeah.
Because we're less than 2 months away. All right, you got a lot of kale.
So much kale. I want to say this whole entire table is
Are you serious? You sell a lot?
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
just
popular?
like a staple that, yeah, so
You know it's going to
groceries,
produce.
Retail, farmers market, across the board they get it.
That's cool. Is this mint?
I tried to get them to sell me that to you, but he said no. It's lemon balm.
You tried to let them sell what?
Because you wanted some herbs, right?
But you.
And he said no, you can't have it.
I can't.
Yes.
That's so sad.
Like, could she have this?
And he said no.
He said no.
Well, thank you for trying.
Yeah.
All right, so here we have fennel.
More fennel.
That's what I get. And then you got peas and onions. Love it.
Yeah.
Then, wow, you're growing a lot of onions.
A lot of onions, because we'll store them too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like a good crop to grow for market, really?
Yeah. And CSA, like, we'll just bang it out because you can't go wrong. Yeah.
How long will these take once you get them in the ground?
Asking all these hard questions. I don't even know.
You don't?
No, I don't.
I'm guessing till like August?
How long will they
When
be
do you
in the
start
ground?
selling your onions?
Maybe even July. No, it is super, super hot outside. I know that when we harvest it and we hang it. So maybe like
July,
maybe
August?
July.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, how cool. Look how pretty this is.
Gorgeous.
Oh.
The Mizuna, the mustards,
So,
some radish babies.
did you seed this before the new year?
Jesus. The radishes take like a month, so
So you don't like
probably
my
in
questions.
January.
Oh my gosh, look.
Yeah, Dad used them.
So if I was growing under a cover,
Mm-hmm.
I could have this right now.
Yeah.
Do you think I could have it in a low tunnel?
Yes.
Look at this. I mean, is that the cutest thing?
And what I love about that size is that I eat the whole entire thing.
Yeah, because the greens are good
Yeah,
too.
they're not like so spiky right now.
So fun. Okay, so radishes. Oh, and you can see how they're kind of burnt on the edge, right?
Mm-hmm.
But y'all usually close that down at night?
Yeah.
It's just gotten so cold.
I guess that is kind of weird. Yeah, probably from this last like 20 something.
Yeah. Okay, so you're saying this is January.
I mean, I would think
This is fennel?
Mm-hmm.
So inspiring. I'm pulling out my frost cloths next year. I miss winter. Like I didn't.
Just like.
I had stuff in the ground,
Yeah.
but I didn't have it like properly covered.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, gorgeous.
Dandelion. Round onions. Bok choy.
That is pretty.
So pretty. And
More
we'll sell the
Mizuna.
flowers too.
Oh, you will?
Mm-hmm.
How do you do
Just
that?
kinda nice. We'll say edible flowers, and the chefs just order away. You're like, okay,
Very cool.
yeah, that's kind of fun.
Wow, it keeps going.
This is Strawberry Land.
Okay.
On the black plastic.
Okay.
So there'll be tons of little ants and like people. So they told me when I first started farming, like make all of your houses like the same, so your drip tape would be all the same.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna make them all different, every single one, just to mess with the system.
Because you are you.
I was like,
Oh, look at this red lettuce. Oh my gosh. That's gorgeous. Those are beautiful. Is that Salanova?
I think that, yeah, the little guys.
Aren't those pretty?
So pretty.
Golly, I love them. It shows what's possible when you have just a little bit of coverage.
Just a little bit.
Because it's not like you're in a glass house or anything.
No. It's not heated.
Oh, really?
Uh-uh.
So it's just the plastic.
I almost think it's weird if they heat, because then you're like almost extra tricking Mother Nature. I'm like, let's just do a little bit. I don't want to like completely throw the whole season off. So I like the middle ground.
All right, I hope you've enjoyed and been inspired by this tour. I know I have. I'm planning on spending many moments out here on this farm. I love getting to see what someone does on a large scale because it inspires me for what's possible on a small scale. Just seeing the things that Lauren's been able to grow in the middle of winter with just a simple covering reminds me that there's so many more things I should have growing back at home in my own kitchen garden. So if you have time, hopefully this tour has inspired you, but I encourage you to take some time to go on a farm tour yourself. Find local CSAs, find farmers near you, and see if you can take a tour. It'll inspire you, it'll show you what's possible, and also it'll support these hard workers that are changing our lives for the better. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.